Though auto start by in this moment, you are standing under cold neon lights, the engine sound is not loud yet, but the air already feels heavy. This is not just another car story, this is a resurrection. The 2026 Ford Torino Cobra arrives like a forgotten legend walking back into the modern world, wearing muscle in every curve, history in every shadow, and future technology beating inside its heart. This is not nostalgia for decoration, this is power remembering who it is. The Torino name was never meant to be soft. From the very beginning it carried attitude, rawness, and an almost rebellious confidence. In 2026, Ford does not bring it back as a museum piece. They bring it back as a warning, a message to every modern performance car that thinks computers alone can create emotion. The Torino Cobra is engineered emotion, controlled aggression, and unapologetic muscle, blended with precision, that belongs to this era, once to this era, in seamless digital harmony. The first look stops you. Long hood, short rear, wide shoulders, and a stance that looks planted even when the car is standing still. The front fascia is sharp but aggressive, with a deep blacked-out grille that feels like it is inhaling the road. LED headlights slice forward like focused eyes, not flashy but deadly calm. The Cobra badging is not oversized or screaming. It is confident. It does not need to explain itself. Move around the side and the Torino Cobra shows its true character. The body lines are smooth but tense, like a coiled animal ready to launch. Massive wheels fill the arches perfectly, giving the car a low muscular profile. This is classic American muscle proportion, but refined with modern aerodynamics. Every line has a purpose, every angle exists to cut air, improve stability, and remind you that beauty and brutality can coexist. At the rear, the Torino Cobra finishes strong. Wide taillights stretch across, glowing with a modern signature while still respecting the heritage. Wide exhaust tips sit low and wide, not decorative, but functional. When this car starts, you do not hear it, you feel it. The sound is deep, mechanical, and honest. No artificial noise, no overdone theatrics. Just pure combustion speaking its language. Now let us talk about the heart, because this is where the legend truly returns. The 2026 Ford Torino Cobra is rumored to carry a high-performance V8, naturally aspirated or mildly electrified depending on configuration, producing power that is not just about numbers, but delivery. Throttle response is immediate, torque hits hard and stays strong through the reverend range. This is the kind of engine that makes your hands tighten on the wheel without you realizing it. Ford engineers focused on balance, not just straight-line dominance. Yes, the Torino Cobra is brutally fast. 0 to 60 happens in a blink that feels almost disrespectful to physics. But what makes it special is how it handles power. Advanced suspension tuning, adaptive dampers, and a perfectly weighted chassis allow the car to stay composed even when pushed hard. Corners are not something this car fears. They are something it challenges us. The transmission options respect both worlds. A modern performance automatic delivers lightning-fast shifts for those who want maximum efficiency and speed. But for the true enthusiasts, a manual option keeps the soul alive. Clutch engagement feels mechanical and satisfying, gear changes feel deliberate, and every shift reminds you that you are driving, not just traveling. Inside the cabin, the Torino Cobra blends muscle with modern intelligence. The cockpit is driver-focused. The steering wheel feels thick and confident in your hands. Digital displays provide all the data you need, but they do not overwhelm. Performance metrics, navigation, drive modes, and engine information are presented clearly, and instantly. Materials matter here. Leather, suede, carbon fiber, and brushed metal come together in a way that feels premium but not fragile. This is a car you can drive hard without feeling like you are disrespecting luxury. The seats hug you firmly, offering support during aggressive driving while remaining comfortable enough for long journeys. Technology plays its role quietly. Advanced driver assistance systems are present, but they do not interfere with the experience. They protect when needed, step back when not. The infotainment system is fast, responsive, and intuitive, offering connectivity without distraction. Everything feels designed to serve the driver, not replace them. Drive modes transform the Torino Cobra's personality instantly. In comfort mode, the car behaves surprisingly civilized. Suspension softens, exhaust quiets slightly, and the ride becomes smooth enough for daily use. But switch to sport or track mode, and the beast wakes up. Throttle sharpens, steering tightens, exhaust opens, and the car becomes aggressive, focused, and demanding. This dual personality is what makes the 2026 Torino Cobra special in today's world. It understands that drivers want excitement without sacrifice. You can drive it to work, to events, to long highway cruises, and then unleash it on open roads or tracks without compromise. The sound deserves its own moment. When the Torino Cobra accelerates, the exhaust note rises from a deep growl to a powerful roar. It is not noisy for attention. It is musical, mechanical, and emotional. Each gear change delivers a crack that sends adrenaline through your body. This is the sound that reminds you why combustion engines still matter. Safety has not been ignored. High-strength steel, advanced crumple zones, multiple airbags, and intelligent stability systems ensure that power is matched with protection. Designed, Ford understands that true performance is confidence, knowing the car will support you even when conditions change. The 2026 Ford Torino Cobra is not chasing trends. It is not trying to compete with electric silence or overly digital experiences. It suctions, bends, stands proudly as a reminder that driving can still be raw, connected, and deeply satisfying. It respects its heritage without being trapped by it. For enthusiasts who grew up hearing stories of classic Torinos, this car feels like a dream realized. For younger drivers, it offers an introduction to muscle done right, without sacrificing modern expectations. It bridges generations through performance, design, and emotion. On the road, the Torino Cobra commands attention without begging for it. People look, not because it is flashy, but because it feels important. It carries presence. It carries weight. It carries history reborn. Every time you press the start button, there is a moment of anticipation, a pause before ignition, like the car is taking a breath. Then the engine fires, and everything else fades. Traffic becomes irrelevant. Time slows. The connection between driver and machine becomes the only thing that matters. This car is not about proving something to others. It is about reminding yourself why you fell in love with cars in the first place. The steering feedback, the engine vibration, the sound, the acceleration, the control. These are experiences no screen can replace. The 2026 Ford Torino Cobra does not apologize for being bold. It does not dilute its character to fit into a quiet future. It exists to deliver excitement, emotion, and authenticity. It is muscle refined, power disciplined, and heritage reborn with purpose. As the road stretches ahead and the engine settles into a steady rhythm, you realize something important. This is not just a revival. This is a statement, a declaration that true performance is not dead. It has simply evolved. The Torino Cobra moves forward, not looking back, but carrying the spirit of everything that made it legendary. And as it disappears into the distance, leaving behind nothing but sound and memory, one thing becomes clear. Legends do not fade. They wait for the right moment to return. And the 2026 Ford Torino Cobra has returned.